Hey everybody, it's Jen, and I am 36 weeks pregnant today. I never did come back and finish up my last vlog. Sorry about that. What I've been talking about last time was I had spoken with my OB/GYN about several things regarding the birth and what his typical policies are and things like that. So, for example, I asked him, because he had mentioned before he wanted to start doing checks at like 36 weeks. And so one of my questions was, how do you feel about me not getting checked until maybe 38, 39 weeks? And he said, that's fine. As long as we can establish the baby's positioning, no big deal. Just remind me. No problem. And I said, okay, cool. And I asked him about how does he feel about going past my due date. And he said he generally likes to see moms deliver or start looking into delivering by 41 weeks, but he has no problem going until then. And then we can talk about it if it becomes an issue. So that's cool. I asked him about if I would be able to turn off the IV if I wanted. And he said, honestly, he just recommends a Heplock, which is where they put in the tubing and all that for the IV, but they don't actually hook it up to the bag. But since I'm GBS positive and I'll have to get antibiotics anyway, assuming I get there in time and all that, I'll already have a line in for the IV and for the antibiotics. So anyway, but he said he has no problem with me turning off the fluids and kind of doing it how I want to, because I really feel like last time some of my postpartum issues had to do with being dehydrated. So I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of hydration, whatever, from the IV and from drinking and whatever, although I don't really feel like getting any hydration during labor, so that's kind of why I think having the IV for a little bit would help. But anyway, he said he doesn't have a problem with me not having it at all or turning it on intermittently or whatever. I asked about intermittent fetal monitoring, and he said the hospital policy is going to be, go ahead and be monitored the whole time, but depending on the nurse, I may have more or less opposition to, oops, I have to go to the bathroom and accidentally hanging out in there for 45 minutes or whatever. But as long as he can get a strip every now and then and kind of see how things are going, he's cool with whatever. And I mentioned to him that I would probably want to labor like I have the last 2 times in the dark in the bathroom on the toilet. And he said, and I don't see that as a bad thing. That's probably a good thing. So cool with that. That was neat. What else did I ask about? I had a whole list of questions, and he was so patient and so good with me. I really do appreciate that I have this obstetrician, because there really, truly are not options like this in the city that I moved from. So it's really cool having this very VBAC friendly doctor, and he's very into whatever. Oh, I asked about delayed cord clamping. And excuse me, gross. I get like these nasty hiccups all the time and heartburn. Anyway, I asked him about delayed cord clamping, and he said generally he doesn't delay it too much, but he does milk the cord to try and get the blood to the baby. And anyway, so that's kind of where that was. So that may be something that I discuss a little bit with him later on, but he understands the benefits of delayed cord clamping and all of that, and, he's cool with that. But he says that's generally not what he does. Also, I asked about episiotomies, and he said he doesn't routinely do episiotomies, but if it looks like someone is going to tear rather than get cut, he would prefer to do a clean cut. But if that's not something I want, then he's not going to push it on me. So that's cool. Because I've never had an episiotomy. I've never had stitching. I've never had anything like that. And I'd really rather avoid it, if at all possible. Because that's just one more thing for me to get all freaked out about postpartum. Like, oh my gosh, do I have an infection down there? Somebody look. Like, ugh, no. Anyway, so I'd rather not have stitches unless I absolutely need them. So, anyway, that's that. I'm trying to think what's going on. Okay, so 36 weeks, I've been going to the chiropractor. I got a massage last week. I'm getting one today. And the adjustments seem to be doing well. The baby has definitely moved down into my pelvis quite a bit more. I'm feeling pressure and stuff now a lot more. And I'm breathing, I guess, better, but I still have yucky heartburn. And the baby still changes positions. Sorry, gosh, y'all are getting it all today. The baby still changes positions somewhat where I feel the kicks in different spots or whatever, but I'm pretty sure the baby's still very much head down and into my pelvis. And I can definitely tell when baby decides to move his little head around because it feels weird, and he should not be exploring so close to his final destination there, and it's just weird. But anyway, so I can feel when he's doing that or moving his little elbows or whatever, like he's doing right now. But that's been kind of neat. The kids are getting excited. I finally have stuff together. I have a diaper changer, cloth diaper stash, washed and ready to go and prepped and put up. I put a towel on the diaper changer. I'm not too big into having to have all the accessories, so I don't have a cover for the pad. But, you know, seriously, when they have explosive poop in the middle of a diaper change, I really don't need a $30 changing cover. Like, it's cool to have a towel. No big deal. Those are, like, cheap, so we're cool with that. Anyway, so I've got that. I've got a swing that plugs in. I'm totally excited about that because my husband put it together. I bought it from a lady off of the local, I think off of Craigslist, actually. And I bought a bumbo from her, too. And anyway, it was $60 for both, which is awesome. So I had my husband put the swing together because she had it in its original box. Not new, but it had been stored, I guess. And I haven't bought batteries for it or anything, but we've plugged it in and it works great. So I don't know if it has to have batteries and it just happens to still have some juice in it, or if it just needs to be plugged in. But anyway, it works. And God, there I go again. Seriously. Biggest symptom right now, exhaustion. Like constantly tired. Ugh. Anyway, I've got a little bouncy seat, which we'll see if this baby likes it or not. Grace really liked it, but my boys didn't care for bouncy seats. So we'll see how that goes. I got some nursing tanks. Totally excited. I got some, like, nursing cami shirts.
No, it is not.
Sorry, my kids are having a fight. Michael, Mommy's doing a video right now. You can get something. Hurry up. But be quiet. And shut the door behind you, okay? Do you want to come over here really quick? Hey, come here. Come here. I don't think I've shown you in a video. Come on over here. Here's Michael over here. He's my sweet boy. Okay. Hey, Michael, can you say hi? Are you going to hide? Okay, get what you need and then out of here, okay? Thank you. Let's see what other baby gear I have. I got a ton of baby clothes for $20 for this huge lot. And I'm really excited about that. So I've washed that and I've put that up. Those are ready to go. Our washing machine broke last night, which is so great. But our landlord, it's actually like it came furnished with the rental. So our landlord's going to replace that sometime this week or so. So I'm excited about that. So that'll be nice for when we're cloth diapering. We'll have a brand new washing machine for that. That will not be leaking all over the floor. Because this one's done it several different times. It's kind of yikes. But anyway. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. I've got an appointment this Thursday, and I'm going to start going every week. So this Thursday, the next Thursday, the next Thursday, whatever, I'll start going to my weekly appointments with the OB. So hopefully I'll be updating after those appointments if anything comes up or whatever. Like I said, I'm going to be avoiding a check this week. I might be more open to it next week, but at this point, you know, it's just going to give me false hope or whatever, and it's too early, really, to deliver anyway, so I don't want to hear it, and so I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, I'll go ahead and do a belly shot, and excuse me for the toys, as usual, but it's, like, thrown up, Barbies and stuff like that back here, so anyway, this is how it is. Anyway, here's my belly, 36 weeks. I'm wearing an Enrapture vintage dress, like a tube dress. But I'm wearing it as a maternity skirt. And so that's pretty cool. So there I am. 36 weeks. The belly. Let's see. Full thing. There it is. Here's the front. Pretty exciting stuff. Here it is from the other side. You know you all wanted to see my stretch marks today. Oh yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so there's my belly, and that's pretty much that. I don't really know what else to say other than I'm exhausted, I have heartburn, I am having more pelvic pressure, I can breathe a little bit better, though, now that he's a little bit lower, I think. My arms seem to be getting super fat. Gross. I've gained, I'm trying to think. I weighed myself this weekend, and I think that I've gained about 39 pounds or something since the beginning, so whatever. Anyway, I'm not too surprised about that. I just wish that I didn't have to look at the numbers creep higher and higher and getting closer and closer to 200, which I'm hoping not to hit. But if it happens, it happens. I'm probably going to be a little more motivated to lose the weight after this one because I'm getting older. And, I mean, I'm not old, but, I'm getting older, and I feel like I kind of need to make a more concentrated effort to do that. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching. And if you want, you can check out my blog at jensraq.com, JENNSRAQ.com, or you can check me out on Facebook, and it's just facebook.com/jensraq. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and tell me what you think. All right, bye.